Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on how to prepare your pets when you're leaving for vacation. So first off, I'm sorry about this lighting. It's a really cloudy day and there's absolutely no light coming in my room, so I had to kind of make do, and I've added a little bit of light near here, so I'm sorry if it's kind of like awkward, but yeah. So I am doing this video because I am going away on vacation. I'm actually going to Cuba, which I'm really excited about. So I won't be making videos for a little bit, but I'll do a little updates video when I get home. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the first step that I always follow is finding someone to take care of your animals. Whether it be you're bringing the animals to their house or they're coming to your house to take care of them. With my case, my dad's actually taking care of them because he couldn't come on this trip, but he's just going to be coming into my room and doing the whole pet routine. So if you don't have like an immediate family member who can take care of them, you're going to need to find a trustworthy person. And it would be great if this person had experience with animals, as that's what they're going to have to be doing. But I know that's kind of hard sometimes, and sometimes you can't really be that picky, but the one point that this person must be is trustworthy, because you are literally putting your small pets' lives into their hands since they can't get food and fresh water for themselves. Second off, familiarity is key. What this means is that you want the person who's taking care of your pets to be familiar with your routine, your room, your animals, all of that stuff. So I would really recommend inviting them over just for like a little 30-minute session or something like that, and just introduce them to all your animals, show them how to handle your pets if they've never had that type of animal before, show them where you keep some of these supplies, and yeah, just get them used to everything, because that'll make them feel a lot more comfortable. And this one is one of the most important points in my opinion, and it's making a care sheet. Now this is just kind of going to be like your routine for your animals, so it's like instructions on how to care for them. So this isn't the one that I'm going to be using because I haven't made mine yet. I'm procrastinating, but this is one that I've made before, and it just has the night routine and the morning routine and all of the animals that they have to care for. With care sheets, you should make sure that you're being clear and organized, but I always think that putting more information in is better than less. But you shouldn't really be writing like paragraphs and paragraphs of information, because that will probably confuse the person. And the fourth tip is to leave emergency numbers. These could be contacts, or this could be like your vet. It's always important, just in case something happens and the person doesn't know who to call, it's always good to call the vet. Or if you have like immediate family who's living around your area, you could call them as well in case they can't get a hold of you. The fifth tip is to leave enough supplies so that it will last for the duration of your vacation. And what I have done is I've stocked up on hay, I've stocked up on guinea pig and rabbit pellets, and I still had hamster and hedgehog food, but I just refilled the containers. This will save a lot of confusion and worry for the person who's taking care of them, because I think it would be kind of stressful if you didn't have enough food to last them, or hay, and they'd have to go out and buy some, or they have to go and like rummage through all of your supplies to try and find something. So it's just a lot easier. And the sixth tip is to prepare the cages. This is something that's very important as well. What I personally have done is, for the guinea pig cage, I have changed them from fleece to bedding, like aspen shavings. And I did this because aspen shavings are much easier to maintain than fleece, as fleece needs to be swept up every day, if not every second day, and I didn't really want to leave that on my dad. If you have a pet that needs to be let out a lot, like a rabbit for example, you could add an extension to their cage, because I know for a fact Toffee won't be able to get let out as much, since my dad doesn't have that much time on his hands to constantly supervise him. So I've added an extension, which I will be showing in my updates video when I come home. Now, other things to kind of prepare the cages is adding some special treats. I got some of these Timothy cubes, which you guys saw in my last haul, and Timothy cubes are great because these ones are actually just made from Timothy hay, so they're not going to be like super bad for them if they get too much of it. And it just kind of keeps them busy and entertained while you're not there. If you don't want to give any treats, you don't have to feed like Timothy cubes, but you can feed like treat sticks or whatever kind of special treats you feed. But I've also added some little toys. I bought some new little trinkets and stuff for the pets. I actually got this for the guinea pig cage to stuff hay in, and that will also keep them busy because I obviously won't be there to entertain them. So the seventh tip is to label and leave all your supplies in one area. This is pretty important as well, as I just find it cuts out all confusion, since it can just all be labeled. Like, you could label the hamster food, the guinea pig pellets, the rabbit pellets. If you have like guinea pigs and rabbits, for example, their pellets do look quite similar, but they have totally different ingredients and they shouldn't be fed to either animal. So it's important to label them, and I always leave all my supplies in like one area, as it's much easier for my dad to just go right there instead of having to kind of look through each compartment where I leave the supplies and maybe accidentally feed something that wasn't supposed to be fed. And lastly, all you have to do is go on vacation, and there's my creepy little smiley face that I drew. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my video. I know a few of you commented on my last video saying that you were going on vacation soon and you were unsure of what to do. So I hope this helps you prepare your pets. This is pretty much all of the tips that I follow. So yeah, I will see you when I come back. Bye.